Greetings, everyone. This is Pastor Brooks with Pearls from the Pastor. Today's lesson is from the book of Job, Job chapter 42. I love to read the book of Job because there's so many things that we can learn from it. Job name means the persecuted one. And no one really knows much about the area where Job lived. Most people believe that Job is the book of Job is the oldest book in the Bible. And you can see that before there was a priest, Job was the priest. He was the priest of his family. There was not a temple. There was not a synagogue or a place of worship. And so Job built the altar. But there is a conversation in heaven that Job doesn't know anything about. His conversation between God and Satan. And Job goes through all of this ordeal of losing his family and all of his goods. All of this came down on him. Job is a righteous man. He is one who offered up the offering for his family. A great man. And when he befalls upon him, he has three friends that come and taught him. And in the book of Job, they have long speeches. They were so certain that Job must have done something to cause this misery and pain to come upon him. Tonight I want to take a few things and look at Job chapter 42, verses 1 and 2. Then Job answered the Lord and said, I know that thou canst do everything, and that no thought can be withholden from thee. All this ordeal, the pain of sickness and boils over his entire body, only relief he could have was to sit in an ash heap and use broken pottery to scrape these balls and that came over him and the oozing pus that came from them. Terrible situation. But I want to tell you something. At the end of the book, Job stood up in all of his arrogance and even questioned God. Why is all of this happening to me? But then God answers Job. And he learned some things. Even though God never gave Job an answer, some things you're going to have in your life, you're not going to get an answer. But you can always grow from it. And Job does. He said, I learned some things from you, God. Verse 2 tells us a couple things. Amen. One thing you can learn from God through your misery and pain and heartaches and the things that we have to go through. Verse tells us that Job knew, and he knows with a certainty now, that God can do anything. Everything, to use the King James. God can do everything. Don't give up on God, because he can do everything. Things may not go the way we want them to. Don't think that God is not aware, which is the second point. Amen. Nothing is withholden from God. Not only does he have all strength, he has all knowledge. He has all strength and He has all knowledge. When you have our setbacks in life, financial setbacks, physical sickness and pain, all kind of stuff, bankruptcy. Remember, if you're a Christian, remember that God can do anything and nothing is withholden from God. God bless you and God keep you. My brothers and sisters, go in peace. What's the lesson about?